Hi guys, and welcome back to my 27-week pregnancy update. I'm going to keep this video super short and just to the points, just to kind of document how I've been feeling. Today I am actually 28 weeks. I did want to get this video up yesterday, but yesterday I felt so bad, like literally so bad. I just couldn't. I woke up yesterday and my throat was killing, and I knew what it was instantly. I knew that I had tonsillitis. Sorry if you can hear a noise, the washing machine is on. I just knew it was tonsillitis straight away because I get it so often that I instantly recognise the feeling. Like, you know, when you yawn and you swallow, if you've had tonsillitis, you'll know. This is tonsillitis that I would personally consider mild. I get it maybe 3-4 times a year around the winter time. You can hear me sniffling, so whenever I catch like kind of a cold or anything like that, I do tend to some reason get the tonsillitis virus, which sucks. But yesterday I felt really bad. I didn't even want to put any makeup on to make myself look any kind of presentable. I probably look okay because I have spent a little minute just putting a bit of makeup on, so so that I could show my face on the camera. But I'm in my pajamas and a snuggly cozy jumper because I do feel really crap. I mean, it's hard to tell on the camera, but I absolutely feel like crap. My tonsils are covered in blisters. They absolutely kill. I do tend to get it a little bit more frequently when I'm pregnant. I have done the last 2 years when I was pregnant with Azaria and Snow, so I don't know if that's just coincidence, like if I just had like bad winters where I would have got it anyway, or if the pregnancy kind of made my immune system a little bit less. But I mean, the weather hasn't been overly cold and I've already got my first tonsillitis of the winter season, so that's fun. So yeah, so I'm not going to stay too long on the camera. I've got my little notes in front of me so I can kind of just get to the points. So yeah, so tonsillitis is not great. That, like I said, I woke up with that yesterday, so that was at the very end of the 27th week. So this is 28 weeks, so I'll obviously have it carrying on, so I'll update you on how I feel next week. Yeah, and the night before I had tonsillitis, I got really bad head and sinuses, and nothing was taking it away. Like, I went to bed and I was just in agony, like I couldn't sleep. I was exhausted but I couldn't sleep, and then when I woke up I thought, oh, I bet it's because the tonsillitis, and it was just making me just feel shit because it makes you just feel run down and gross. If you've had it, you know. I don't know, like I said, if it's anything to do with my immune system being lower because I am pregnant, or if it's just a coincidence and I have tonsillitis. So whether or not that's a symptom or not, I don't know, but that's what's cracking off. Yeah, this week my skin's got really dry and bad again. Again, like I always say, I don't know if it's down to the pregnancy or the weather change. My lips are like bleeding again. They're literally like, you know, like if you pick up a crunchy leaf off the floor and you do this and it just crumbles. That's what my lips are like, and they're so sore. Like, I put a little bit of lipstick on now. Like in the other video I told you, like under the lipstick it looks like there's like, I don't know, like even like a split lip. Oh, and one new thing this week is I've started to get contractions, or Braxton Hicks. So they started with tightenings, and obviously if you've been pregnant before, you'll know what I mean, where they just tighten and the baby's just like there and it's like hard but there's no pain. But then towards the end of the week I've been getting quite a few painful contractions a couple of times each day. Obviously I'm not overly worried because I have been pregnant before. I know that this is normal, but it's made me like really nervous for giving birth, because like every time I get them contractions it just brings back the feeling of when you go into labour, and it just gives you like anxiety. So I have been starting to get them, and some of them can be quite intense, but they're not regular, so I'm not worried. They're just coming and going, but they've started this week. That was before the tonsillitis, and that was like, I mean, they've been happening as well, but I mean, I've been having them all week, even before I started to feel so bad. And again, my hips, so like a stuck record, but this is just gonna be a weekly at this point, telling you about my hips. It has got so bad that I've got stuck in a couple positions. Lying down, I had my lashes done. This was before lockdown. Well, obviously lockdown's not till Thursday anyway, but like this was before they announced the COVID restrictions. But I was lay on the lash bed. She'd finished my lashes and I went to get up and my left hip was just like, no. I had to literally get them to lift me up or help me up, and then I had to like swivel around, and oh my god. And then that's happened a couple times in bed as well. Like there was a time when the baby woke up and I went to like jump up to give her a bottle, like not jump up, you know, like get up, and you get up like quite fast, and my hip was just like so it's like got to the point where I'm like struggling to move, like it's getting quite bad. So I'm actually going to get my crutches out today and put one on the bottom of the downstairs floor and then one in the middle floor, so I can use them to go up and down the stairs. Probably seems a little bit dramatic, but that's just kind of where I'm at. I am trying to, like, I don't know, help myself, especially when I'm holding something and the banister, I don't know, like it just helps going up the stairs with crutches. And then the one upstairs I'm going to leave by the bed, so when I have to get up in the night to go to the toilet, I can crutch my way there, because at the minute I'm leaning on the bed, and then it's just not good at the minute. It's just not good, and I know it's only going to get worse, and so these videos are only going to get more complaining. But yeah, try and not complain too much or look overly like upset about it all, because it is what it is. But yeah, usually the last few days I've been sat feeling very, very sorry for myself, especially when the tonsillitis hit my hip. I literally was saying to my husband that I felt so bad. My hips were getting so poorly, like I can't move. I was like sobbing, like not like full on crying, but like feeling very sorry for myself. And then I woke up with tonsillitis and I was like but yeah, so the contractions, the hip pains were the main thing this week, which was making me like feel really like not great. Oh no, yeah, and the shin pains, what even are they? It's only my right shin at the minute, touch wood, and it's from my knee to my ankle. Just gets this intense aching pain. So if you can hear the kids, the boys are just playing next door through this wall here. And nothing helps. Like I don't even know the name of it. I don't know what it actually is. I need to ask the midwife like what's the name of it. And I did say in my other video, the only way to kind of explain it is if you were ever a kid and you were sat on like a wall and you jumped down and landed flat foot and you got like a shooting pain up your shin. It's very similar to that, and then it aches and you can't get rid of the ache. It's inside, it's like in the bone. So I try and lift my leg up. I try and, I don't even know, paracetamol, but at this point paracetamol doesn't do anything because I'm taking that for my head, for my sinuses, for my hips. Paracetamol just doesn't do anything at this point. But like I said, maybe it does, and maybe if I didn't take the paracetamol it'd be even worse. So I know not to stop it. The midwife said to just keep taking it as often as the packet allows. So like every 4 hours or every, I don't know, 5 times in 24 hours, whatever the instructions are. Oh, dishwasher's done. And they just said keep on top of it. So maybe I'd feel even worse if I wasn't taking that. So I won't stop, but it just doesn't feel like they're doing much. So yeah, so if anybody knows what that is in my leg, or any ways to kind of relieve that other than like paracetamol, raising it, I don't really know what else I can try. But if you do have any kind of like magic tips, yes, my hips, my shins, the contractions, tonsillitis, my lips are cracked, headaches, sinuses. Other than that, just feeling really tired. I'm struggling to sleep. Every single time the baby moves, it's waking me up, but normally it's just like a tiny waking up and you go back to sleep. But because I'm in pain, it takes me a real long time to get comfortable enough to go to sleep again. So that's a nightmare. So I'm really struggling for sleep at the minute. And then the last thing is just I thought I'd update you on the teeth situation. Obviously same as before, when you brush it my gums are bleeding and I'm struggling with getting the back teeth. It's making me gag quite a lot, So struggling with brushing my teeth, which sounds gross, but it's making me gag, so I need like a really good mouthwash so that I'm not having to like put the brush in, you know, just for now, because I'm sure at the end of this pregnancy I'm going to need all my teeth removing, which is horrible and another thing to give me anxiety about, but it just makes me gag. So yeah, so I just wanted to keep this video super short because I don't want to just moan for too long. I feel really rubbish. I want to just go and chill, but I did just want to update you all on my 27th week of pregnancy. I'm hoping that next week I can make it a little bit longer, fill you in on what the midwife says as well. And I do have a scan. I think the scan might be the week after though, so maybe not next week. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it super short, but I did want to update you guys on how I was feeling because I know quite a lot of you do ask and I do really appreciate it. If you do want to know more, do follow me over on Instagram. I do post a lot more over there. I'm being a lot more active on my stories because I'm being quite bed bound, even though sofa bound. So I have been posting a lot more of my stories. Drop me messages, reply to my stories, write on my posts. I will always write back. I will try and update as much as I can on YouTube. I did want to get this video up. But yes, go follow me over on Instagram. I'll link it down below as always. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.